Konnichiwa, my name is Logan Charles Luna, and this video is going to be a sketchbook tour of my current 2020 sketchbook. This is going to be the Moleskine Art Collection sketchbook. It has 96 pages. It's more like 48 sheets, but yeah, 96 pages. And usually I have in the past used speedball sketchbooks, and after a few years now I'm kind of gotten tired of the spiral bound sketchbooks and have leaned more towards these hardcover sketchbooks, and I'm really liking these Moleskine brand ones. So with the sketchbook you get this card, and it's like a paper compass. And when you open it up, it has, in case of loss, please return and reward thing on the first page that I haven't filled out yet. And the first artwork of this sketchbook was the fan art for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure of Trish and Jolene. Next is going to be on the second page a fan art of Noi from Dorohedoro, which is a really cool anime series I recommend you check out on Netflix. And if you're interested in what happens in the story beyond the first season, I do suggest you read the manga. Next, we have some Sydney fan art. She's great. I love watching her workout videos on YouTube, and I'm trying to get back into shape again. Next, we have some Street Fighter fan art. It's going to be my favorite Street Fighter characters, the only Street Fighter characters I will ever choose, Chun-Li and Cammy. So I've talked about this on my social media and previous videos, but sometimes there's marker bleed through with some of these art markers, and they bleed through all the way. So with this one, in order to fix the blue, I just added a character with a blue hairstyle, and who better than Frankie from One Piece. And now here's some Kao Shibuya fan art. I'm going back to working on faces and just portraitures in general. And I feel like you always need to practice, even if you start improving or getting better at any form of art or anything you do in life. Practice is what helps you keep consistent throughout anything. Side view, portrait, side profile. Shishomaru fan art, my favorite Inuyasha character, and I feel like possibly one of the best villains in just shonen and isekai in general, since technically Inuyasha is an isekai. Evelyn Stone fan art. Angela White fan art. Originally this was supposed to be like a dress fashion artwork of just trying to be better at working with creating a dress and other fabric. Totally fell apart. Watercolor is really one of my weakest points when it comes to being an artist. It's a medium I tend to stay away from, although I've been doing a lot more recently because I'm just trying to find a way where I'm better at working with watercolor. And eventually this turned into an Alexandra Daddario fan art. I've been trying to get some more attention to my Patreon, so I've been trying to do some more mainstream fan arts that have kind of gotten attention towards my Patreon. Still don't have any signups or Patreons, but I am starting to get commission works, which I think is cool. But yeah, this is Link from Breath of the Wild, done in my style. Next page is going to be Zelda herself from Breath of the Wild. She goes through a lot of outfits in the game, but I feel like this is my favorite outfit of Zelda's in the game. Up next, we have everyone's favorite fish girl, Mipha. And of course, if you're going to do Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild fan art, you have to do something that includes Urbosa. I'm not sure if I said the name right. And now we come to something I've talked about in my social media and in YouTube videos before this one. Like, we're talking all the way back to the earlier ones. Every now and then I do get burned out because I literally draw every day. And sometimes when I make fan arts like this, it'll only take between 50 minutes to an hour and a half to go from just initial blank page to a complete fan art or a complete artwork in general. And even then, I'll draw like sheets of heads and body proportions and trying to do figure design and again fashion and doing objects and backgrounds that I just don't really show because it doesn't feel like they have a purpose other than I'm just practicing. So when I was making this Mirako fan art from My Hero Academia, she's my favorite character from My Hero Academia, I felt like the burnout was really starting to set in. Definitely was getting exhausted, especially trying to get the detail right in the hair and in her outfit and trying to make it more my style and less of the Horikoshi art style. Next page is going to be the Hado Nejire fan art I made and posted on my social media recently. And again, the burnout just kind of got to me and I wasn't sure if I'm going to finish this artwork when I was working on it. I felt like it might be the first time I scrap a page from this sketchbook. But I still haven't done it yet, and hopefully I complete this entire sketchbook without tearing out a page. And finally, the artwork I'm going to end this video on is going to be my Momo fan art. And once again, just the burnout really got to me of drawing every day and being kind of exhausted from it. So originally I'd planned out this very intricate pose for the fan art. It just kind of turned into this basic pose with Momo's power activating in the background. And yeah, this fell apart really quick, but I still wanted to post it to kind of embrace my mistakes and show where I'm still lacking as an artist and try to improve on everything that I failed when it came to this artwork. Alright guys, the next 3 pages are actually sketches of something that I'm working on. So I'm not going to show those yet. Probably in another update. If you like this video, if you want to see more of my fan arts, then please do follow my social media. On Twitter and Instagram, it's going to be at LCX25. If you want to support my artwork, please consider joining the Patreon. I'm going to have a link in the description. Different tiers give you different rewards. If I had any patrons, there'd be a shout out at the end of the video right now. Also, you can get behind the scenes sketches, you can get rough sketches, and you'll be able to watch me do fan arts in videos from completion, blank page, all the way to finished artwork. You also get special commissions and digital commissions that you can only get if you sign up to the higher tiers of my Patreon. This has been Logan Charles Luna, and sayonara.